Steve had always assumed that when he died, there'd be some kind of grand reckoning. A cosmic scale? Maybe. Or at least a stern lecture from a glowing figure in robes. Instead, he found himself standing in what looked like a DMV that had been abandoned mid-renovation. Fluorescent lights flickered overhead, half the ceiling tiles were missing, and the air smelled like burnt popcorn and regret. And the beeping. Oh. The beeping told him that a smoke detector needed its battery changed. Another beep told him another smoke detector needed its battery changed. And still more beeps. How many smoke detectors were there? At the far end of the room, behind a chipped laminated desk, sat the devil. Not a devil. The devil. He was slumped in his chair, scrolling on a cracked iPhone, his horns catching the dim light like cheap plastic. His suit was rumpled, his tie loose, and his expression suggested that he had not slept in several centuries.
Finally!
The devil muttered, not looking up.
Unholy crap! Do you have any idea how long I've been waiting for a new arrival?
Steve swallowed. Where is everyone? The devil groaned and tossed his phone aside. It landed with a sad clack on the desk.
Gerald happened.
Who's Gerald? The devil's eye twitched. Gerald P. Whitmore had been a corporate attorney in life, specializing in tax evasion, offshore accounts, and finding loopholes in international sanctions. When he died, suddenly mid-deposition after an unfortunate incident involving a loophole he hadn't spotted in his prenup, he arrived in hell, but fully prepared to litigate his damnation.
And he won!
The devil said, massaging his temples.
First, he got himself out on a technicality. Something about eternal punishment being an OSHA violation. Then, he started filing class action appeals. Turns out, most of the damned didn't get proper legal counsel before sentencing. Who knew?
Steve blinked. So, hell is empty?
Yes!
The devil slammed his hands on the desk.
He got everyone out! Even the damned demons! They unionized. Now I can't even get them to refill the lava pits without a formal request in triplicate and 90 days notice.
He gestured wildly at the empty office.
I've been sitting here for decades with nothing to do.
Steve frowned. But if everyone's gone, why am I here? The devil squinted at a sticky note.
Steve Mulligan, age 34, kicked a puppy, lied to his girlfriend that he ate the last slice of pizza at a party knowing it was meant for someone else, just before he died.
That's all you got?
That's enough, kid, and that's all I need. Gerald taught me a thing or two about these damn loopholes. You're mine.
Steve winced. In my defense, the puppy was an accident, and the pizza thing... Look, it was a really stressful day. The devil sighed.
Look, I don't care. The point is, you're the first damned soul I've had in ages, and I'm not letting Gerald find out about you.
He leaned forward.
Congratulations, Stevie boy. You're my new intern. We're gonna be bros. Want some coffee? We've got amazing coffee down here.
Steve's duties, as far as he could tell, consisted of listening to the devil complain about Gerald, trying and failing to fix the printer, being threatened with
eternal torment
whenever he asked about lunch breaks, and more, listening to the devil complain about Gerald. The devil, it turned out, was terrible at being evil without staff. His attempts at menace were undercut by the fact that he kept forgetting where he'd left his pitchfork. You're really bad at this, Steve said one day after the devil spent 20 minutes trying to remember how to activate the torture rack, before giving up and Googling it.
You try running an afterlife with no budget,
The devil snapped.
Heaven gets all the funding. I'm stuck down here with Temu rejects and a busted microwave.
Of course, it couldn't last. One day, the elevator dinged. The devil froze mid-rant.
No!
The door slid open.
Oh no!
A man in a perfectly tailored suit stepped out, holding a briefcase and a Starbucks cup. He had the calm, unshakable smile of someone who had billed heaven by the hour and got away with it.
Hey, Lucy,
Gerald said smoothly.
heard you've got a new client, baby.
The devil hissed like a cornered cat.
You're not supposed to be here!
Gerald ignored him, turning to Steve.
Mr. Mulligan, I've reviewed your case. Frankly, your damnation is laughably unenforceable. I think we can get this overturned in under 3 minutes. My record is 3 minutes. With your case, I can beat that. Let's say we both have a wonderful day today.
The devil made a sound like a dying fax machine.
No! He's mine! I need him! Who else is gonna refill the printer toner?
Gerald raised an eyebrow.
Office work falls outside of the purview of damnation. Are you admitting to forced labor? Because that's another violation.
The devil simply screamed into his hands. Steve looked between them. On one hand, Gerald could get him into heaven. On the other hand, the devil looked so pathetic. Steve sighed. What if I stay? The devil's head snapped up.
What?
Gerald frowned.
That's not how this works, honey.
But I can't, Steve pressed. Like, if I choose to be here. That's not damnation, right? It's more like a really weird career move. Gerald opened his mouth, then paused. The devil's eyes widened.
Oh my Satan! This is actually happening? You're volunteering?
Steve shrugged. I mean, there's not a lot going on for me here, make no mistake, but I think you and I can draw out some terms, right? The devil's face soured a bit. Gerald piped up.
Stevie, one word. Heaven.
Steve turned to Gerald. Yeah, look, I was raised Catholic. Isn't heaven a lot of kneeling before a throne and singing holy, holy, holy for all eternity? Gerald looked like someone kicked his lunchbox.
Okay, look, not all eternity. Full disclosure, yes, there is a lot of that, and I'm working with the big guy on it. He really likes it, I'll admit, he's a little vain. But, buddy, if I can clear hell out, believe me, I can change heaven.
Steve turned to the devil. We can draw out terms. You need me more than I need you. The devil pouted. Steve rolled his eyes. Look, I'm sure Gerald and I can get his record down to under 2 minutes instead of 3.
Fine.
Gerald rubbed his temples.
All right, I'll play your game. But if you ever change your mind,
I won't, Steve said. Seeing Gerald take a hit, the devil grinned for the first time in centuries. Yet, the devil's grin disappeared again. And so, hell had one, yes, count them, one employee. Steve got a desk, a slightly less broken chair, and a title. Eternal Damnation Processing Associate. Temporary, pending review. He also got anything he wanted, within reason, no questions asked. The devil, for his part, stopped screaming into the void quite so much. And Gerald? Well, he had other cases to appeal. Somewhere in purgatory, a receptionist shuddered.